to draw a portrait of an amazing woman who just recently passed away. Her name is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was a woman who was on the Supreme Court. She was actually only the second woman to ever be appointed on the Supreme Court. And she really fought for people's rights, no matter if you're a woman, if you're an LGBTQ. She really was a pro person. So we are going to draw her today, and then I'm going to explain the lesson in a little bit. You're going to follow me step by step. Use a pencil. First thing I suggest is holding your paper the tall way. However, if you want to turn it sideways, that's fine too. But a portrait, I think, looks best vertical. So we're going to start out first by drawing a light oval. I know you probably can't see that very well, but I'm going to draw it a little darker so you can see. So start with an oval. Now, she was 87 years old. So we're going to draw her as she was recently. So we're not going to draw the younger version of her. We're going to draw the older version of her. So we're going to start out first by coming down where we draw, and then you're going to kind of come in to make her chin a little bit more pronounced. Now I'm going to go around this just so you can see. Once we draw the chin, we're going to actually start out where the nose is. So if this is the center of the face, the nose is a little bit below, the eyes are a little bit above it, and the mouth is here. And then if we make a line down the middle, that would be our line to show that it is symmetrical. So let's start out with the nose. So we're going to start with a curve here. Then we're going to do a curve, come up on each side. And then we're going to draw a curve on each side. Now she does have a narrower nose, so we're going to actually do this up here because she does wear glasses. And if you guys want, on the lesson, I have posted a bunch of videos about her and a bunch of videos about who she is. And I think you will really get an idea about what she did for people. Next, we're going to draw the eye. So curve here and a curve here. Then we're going to come below and below. And then we're going to do the inside of the eye. I'm going to actually just make them dark and then leave a white space for the reflection of light. Okay, next, let me make this a little bigger so I can see from far away because I'm looking at an image too. The next step is you're going to actually draw some lines under her eyes. Like I said, she's a little older. Now, eyebrows. Her eyebrows come up, and her eyebrow comes up here and comes down. Next, we're going to draw the curve of her nose. Not the curve of her nose, the curve of her glasses. I'm sorry, I had to stop because my dog was barking. So hopefully she's quiet now. Once we have drawn the line over the nose, this is for her glasses. She does wear glasses. They are going to come up. She has more of a rounder glass. So she's going to come up, down, and around. Like I said, she is an older woman. She is going to be wearing glasses. She was 87. So you're going to draw the glasses. And then you want the glasses to go back because they would go on her ears. Now, she will have ears right here. The ears come up and curve down. Same thing. Curve up and curve down. They come to about the end of the nose. Inside the ear, we're going to make a curve and a hole. A curve and a hole. She always wears big pearl earrings. So we're going to add some large pearl earrings. Okay, well that one's a little large, but you get the idea. Once we've drawn that, we are going to draw her lips. Now, straight line across. We're going to make these darker lips. Make a point, and then we're going to stretch them out a little bit, and then a U. Okay? To make her still look a little bit older, you want to draw lines on the side. And that will help making her look not as young as she used to be. Now, on her forehead, we're going to add just a couple little lines. Not too many, just to add two. Don't overdo it. And then we need a little line down here for her chin. Now, next, we are going to do her hair. She always pulls her hair back into a little bun. So to do her hair, you're going to come up. It's going to look almost like a boy's haircut, but that's okay. And you want to do that little bit of a widow's peak. And then we're going to kind of make it come a little higher. And then to give that effect that it's a woman's hair, we're going to actually make these little curves like this. That's going to be the highlights in your hair. because her hair is dark. So this would all be colored in black or however you want to make it. In my case, I'm going to make this one black. Now, we do want to give her a neck and shoulders. Shh. Once you've drawn her neck and shoulders, she is known for wearing a black robe, and she always has this lace piece on top. I'm going to kind of draw that lace piece right now. It's a little tricky to draw, but it's just basically triangles. Start with some triangles. I know it looks strange right now, so draw the triangles. So it's a lace collar that she has over her robe. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to add more lace collars. So add triangles on top of the other triangles. So you're going to zigzag it. So it has a zigzag effect. And then what you guys can do is this. You have a couple of things. I'd like you to write a quote that she says around someplace on it. You can write it around it. You can write it on the side. You can write it through it. However you would like. But you are going to add a quote. Now, she does have a little bit of a thinner face, so maybe we make that a little thinner too. Now, what you are going to do, you have a couple of options right now. You can paint her, or you can color her. You can use color pencil. You can kind of do some other things. She is known as the notorious RGB, for the notorious Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And you guys can, if you would like, you can actually add, a lot of people add a crown on her head like this. And then they write RGB on it. So I'm just going to give you some ideas of how you can paint it. Now, you can paint it or color it however you want. Remember, you can paint different colors. You can paint it natural. You can actually go really artistic. And remember, we did drips before. You can actually do drip paints on her. So maybe you want to do drip paints here, which is you add the paint, add the water, add the puddles. Oops. And then you can tap, 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 and have a drip painting going on. Might be a little much, but you can add it. So really, it's up to you how you are going to paint it. I would like you to really look online, get some ideas of how you would like to paint her. You can look up Ruth Bader Ginsburg art. There's tons of artists doing some amazing pieces of art with her portrait right now in honor of her. I mean, she was an amazing woman. So many people were really upset when she passed away, and they're really taking it very seriously and to heart. So what I'd like you to do, like I said, you can do it however you would like. The more creative you are, the better this is going to look. So I'm just going to keep playing with it. And then don't forget your quote. So I'm just going to write here, quote. You're not going to write the word quote. You're going to write something that she said. And don't forget to say by. And you can write Ruth Bader Ginsburg or you can write RGB. It's your choice. So please take your time, go slow, get creative, look up images of her. That would help you out also. That gives you a lot of references. So take your time, go slowly. When you are done, take a picture. Make sure that you post it into Schoology under your assignments and submit it. And I can't wait to see your creative pieces of art.